a project for Japan. I don't even think the students necessarily knew what we were doing with our projects because these were all flat pieces of paper. So what we did was, this was a watercolor project, and the students were really awesome and listened carefully. We had to work really quickly. It was very tough to get 4 watercolor projects done in 1 hour. So we did it super fast, but I chose 4 images that I thought were good representations of Japan. We had a little talk about that. The first thing we did was we made cherry trees, and they were made by putting black ink on the paper and then blowing it with a straw. And we kind of did all 4 paintings at the same time. We worked on a little piece of each one, and then we would go back and finish another one, and then kind of keep going step by step. So we made a mountain for Mount Fuji. We made koi fish, which is a very popular fish in Japan. We made a wave and we used some salt on there, sprinkled some salt on there. You can see where it kind of spread out and makes it look like water. And then we did our cherry tree and we added blossoms to it. So this is, I worked when I got home, then I punched holes in all the corners of the papers and threaded some silk thread through them to make a lantern. So these can hang up somewhere, maybe in your room when you get them home, wherever you want to hang them to remember what we did to learn about Japan. So I'm going to go through and kind of hold these up and show you all of them. This is Cecilia's that I've been holding up so far. This is Katiri's. You see she's got her koi fish on this side, her cherry tree, her Mount Fuji, which is a monster, and a wave, which is kind of like a thunderstorm looking like. I wonder if maybe I may have put that on there upside down. Hopefully not, Katiri. Okay, this is Bo's. He has his Mount Fuji, cherry trees, the wave with the salt on there you can see really well, and some koi fish. It's got several koi fish, different colors, different sizes. Looks like they're jumping out of the water. Good job, Bo. I have Lily Hall, Bo's sister, and then we have our cherry tree on this side, running around to the mountain. Looks like a volcano there, which is what Mount Fuji is. Then we have the wave made with some salt and some white crayon on there. And then these are our koi fish swimming in the water. Good job, Lily. Then I have Marie Solomon. Here's her cherry tree, koi fish. We did a step-by-step drawing for the koi fish, so some people made them big and some people made them smaller. Here's her wave. You can see the salt on there. And then Mount Fuji. Looking good, Marie. Grayson Morrison, let's look at his. He's got a wave on this side and lots of koi fish swimming over here, and Mount Fuji and some other mountains in the background, I think, and a cherry tree. Some really nice blossoms on there. Good job, Grayson. I'm gonna move around to this side of the table and see what we have over here. Okay, so you can see they look really cool sitting here. This is Anna Eby's. Here's her cherry tree. Lots of blossoms on that one. Mount Fuji. Some koi fish. And some waves. made with some gold crayon, it looks like, and some salt. Good job, Anna. And Francis has some big koi fish, one going each direction. There's Mount Fuji with some darker mountains in the front. And a cherry tree with some blossoms. And a wave, like one giant wave and a small wave. You can see the speckles of salt on there. Good job, Francis. Lexi has her lantern here. We have, okay, here's the koi fish. It's got some colorful fish on here and the water around them. Then this is the mountain. Uh-oh, I did put that upside down, Lexi. I'm gonna see if I can turn that around before I send it to you. There's the mountain, the cherry tree, and then this must be the wave, because I can see the white crayon in there and lots of colors added to that. Good job, Lexi. All right, Isaac Garber has a big wave on his. It's like lots of water in a storm. Some koi fish, bunches of koi fish there. I think this is the mountain with lots of other mountains in front of it. Oh, I see some volcano action there. And the cherry tree that maybe it doesn't have any blossoms on it yet this year. Okay, Isaac Wilson has a koi fish and then a little guy. I think he's maybe a seahorse and a wave with some speckles of salt on there. You can see lovely volcano in action and the cherry tree with some blossoms on it. Good job, Isaac. Then we have Samuel Potter, who did his cherry tree, lots of branches and a few blossoms on it, looking good, and some mountains, several mountains, a nice wave here with some salt kind of spraying up, and a couple of cute little koi fish. Nice job, Samuel. Then we have Micah's. He's got a wave and a sunset, it looks like, right here. And a cherry tree with lots of branches and blossoms. His koi fish are doing well. Oh, you know what? This is the wave. I see the salt now. This must be the mountains. So he's got some lighter ones in the back and coming forward, the land and the sea there. Okay, good job, Micah. All right, we're moving on to Kinsley's. We have a wave on this side with lots of salt. You can see the waves and the sunshine there in the corner. And then we have mountains on this side. I like the different colors of the mountains there. And then we have, oh wow, a nice cherry tree with the blossoms and two big koi fish on this side. Great job, Kinsley. Okay, and then Griffin. Moving on to Griffin Morrison's. He's got a cherry tree here on this side and a whole bunch of koi fish swimming over here. Some waves made with gold crayon and salt, and then a volcano with a guy that came out of the volcano, I guess. All right, good job, Griffin. And then we have a couple more over here. I couldn't quite reach. So we have Lainey's. This is her cherry blossoms on the tree. Two big koi fish, looking good. Some mountains, lots of mountains, looking good. And then a big purple wave with some sprinkles of salt on there. Great job, Lainey. Okay, and then we have Curtis. Here is the koi fish that Curtis did. I'm gonna turn this around, have a nice wave here. Just a few sprinkles of salt on there. Nice Mount Fuji in purple. And then on this side, cherry tree with some blossoms on it. Good job, Curtis. All right, so that's everybody's lanterns. I'm gonna go ahead and add these to your bags of projects, and we'll start the next video in a little bit. Enjoy.